All right, here with Brendan Gaughan. We could talk about racing, but let's not talk about that right now because the guys back at the radio station, the single guys, I'm married, so not I, the single guys want to know, Michael's now at the South Point. They've heard you take a girl there, it's a guarantee, it's a layup.
Well, you know, I'm also married now, so I better be a little bit more careful how I choose my words. But Michael's restaurant was built in 1982 at the old Barbary Coast. It's the only restaurant to receive the Zagat Extraordinary rating in the history of Nevada. It still does, and it's over at the South Point, little bitty local casino South Point. I have been known to be very successful taking people to dinner there. It's a place that they will always take care of you. Jose is the maitre d'. He's been there since I was probably 8 years old, and he does a great job. The whole staff does a great job, and if you can't get laid after going to Michael's, you really need a lot of help. How's that?
Well, you've seen the guys back at the radio station, whether it's on sports or whatever, they need a lot of help, so that's good advice.
You know, trust me, it gives you the best advantage, but you better go in there with either a really good credit card or a lot of cash because it ain't a cheap place.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's Vegas. Now, you no longer live in Vegas. I mean, moving back east or back south?
Well, I always call Vegas home. Vegas is where I'm from. Vegas is where I'm always going to live. This is where my family is. I mean, come on, my grandfather still lives in the El Cortez. This is home. I have an apartment back east in North Carolina, and I still have my home here in Vegas. So I'm living back east right now, but I never don't call Vegas home.
Let's talk about the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. They've made some changes recently, and even here today at the press conference, you hear people, is anybody behind the changes?
No, it's not bad. First of all, the garage area. Us as a group, we go to every racetrack all year. We see every garage. The fans don't. If you come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, you're going to see the most amazing garage area ever built. I don't care where you go. It competes with the big ask Scott Speed. I don't know if there's a Formula One garage area that is as nice and is just one fan friendly, but just all the things that they do there is so amazing. They did such a great job. The track itself is a great racetrack. It is a little more racy maybe than the old track because the banking, what people kind of knock on it about is that it's a little bumpy. But it's bumpy for you, it's bumpy for me, it's bumpy for the next guy. So everybody has to race it. I think they were expecting maybe a little smoother racetrack, but the track itself is very, very racy. Right off the bat, I was 3 wide last year. You know, I think this year you'll see 4 wide racing at Vegas. So we all just like to give them a hard time because it did get laid down a little rough.
Now, you've said laid twice, so watch it. I think one time's okay. But now, I will say this. The Neon Garage, from a fan's perspective, from mine, is priceless. I couldn't believe the first time I was there. I'm looking down on you guys, and it's just like, yeah, this is the way it's meant to be.
No, it's pretty cool. I mean, for those who haven't been there, you can go up to the top of the garage area, basically look above us. They have those nice windows and rails to look down on us. Or you can stay at street level, and they have a little slot in the window where drivers will sign autographs. Now, the Cup guys, I don't know what they do, but the Craftsman Truck guys, we love to have you. If you come to one of our windows and want us to sign something, you'll find us. We'll do it. You can get to see up close and personal what the guys do, get different vantage points, the live music, the bands that play there. It's a pitching garage area.
Now, most drivers, I wouldn't ask this question because I probably wouldn't like the answer, but with you, I'm going to take a chance.
Why me?
Because,
why is it always me?
No, because you're a rocker.
Oh.
So I want to know, it's the standard question, but, what's on your iPod, whether you have one or not, or what is a group that you are now currently, there we go. What's a group that you're listening to?
The song I was listening to just this morning when I was in the gym was a little Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Had a little bit of that going. I got a little Tenacious D in here. Got to have Jack Black. I'm a big Tenacious D fan. I'm kind of weird. I mean, I go all the way. I got Jesus Jones, got a lot of Johnny Cash, got a lot of Kenny Rogers, like a little bit of that. I got a group called Mad Lion from back east, like some of the kind of weird. Megadeth, got Michael Jackson too. Come on, you got to like Michael Jackson.
What about the latest Metallica, Death Magnetic? Yes or no?
Have not got it yet. I'm still kind of mad about the whole original Napster thing with Metallica. It's still tough to get over, and I'm a Dave Mustaine fan, so I try to wait till it comes out later.
Gotcha. So Death Magnetic, you wouldn't be against it. Who's somebody that you've got to meet, a celebrity that was like, because, of who you are, that you got to meet, that you were kind of most taken back, like, that's pretty cool?
I don't really get all weird over
I mean, besides me.
Yeah, of course, sorry. And all the guys at KOMP, those guys. But, no, I don't really get all that fired up over that stuff. I mean, they're just people, just like people wanting our autograph. It still seems kind of weird to me. But there was one act that played at when we used to own the Orleans. I love Charlie Daniels Band, man. And we actually finished second at California Speedway, and we had a flat with 2 to go, and that got past, finished second. And I looked at my guys, I gave them a hug, said, nice job. I jumped on Dad's plane, and I came home because I got to meet and sit with Charlie Daniels for about 45 minutes. I was really excited to meet Charlie Daniels. I dug that. I was about the only guy that I went, hey, that's really cool.
So are you going to give us a verse to The Devil Went Down to Georgia?
I could do the whole Devil Went Down to Georgia, but I can't sing. I look like a retard doing it, and I have a white man's overbite, so I think I'll leave it alone.
Damn, that's what we needed. Well, thanks a lot, Brandon. Good luck.